We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Ronaldo Lopez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Ronaldo Lopez has really quietly burst onto the scene. Good control, good fastball too, low to mid-90s fastball. His off-speed pitches are also in play. Not afraid to throw the breaking ball at any count. A pitcher, not necessarily a thrower.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. In there, no balls and a strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Jordan Lyles will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Tim Anderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Pitch is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. So here's Yoan Moncada, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Popped him up. Trevino has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Anderson, base runner at first with one out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll go after. To the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
That's down.
First and second now, one man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cespedes, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bats so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Miles features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster one run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ready with the 0-1.
I got to count 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here's the 1-2. Fastball well outside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Sox get one on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Here's Joey Gallo now. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Now here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. At the plate, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. A ball and 2 strikes. The set and the 1-2, and this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. He loses him on ball 4. So stepping in, Jose Trevino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lays off 1-0. Oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Great support from his infield though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Rangers threaten but leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. In now is Adam Eaton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Gallo is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is DeShields. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
In now, Danny Mendick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate, Delino DeShields hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Mendick will be there. There's one away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Solak.
Striding in once again, Nick Solak. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 9.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throw into second. On to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. At the plate, Nate Lowe. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rangers lead this one 2-1.
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
That's popped up. But this will land untouched. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner. That could have been a potential base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out. Settling in now, Jose Abreu. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Eloy Jimenez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Our score remains. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next to the Rangers, the second baseman.
In now, Nick Solak. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rangers 3 and the White Sox 1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Cespedes will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken below the zone for a ball. Line to the right side. Therefore it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting. The right
so that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase to Jimenez. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
With runners in scoring position this season, Lowe brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A man at third with 1 away. Misses, ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you'd make is a good pitch, infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Domingo Germán takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Charlie Culberson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 to him now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jose Trevino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs.
Leading off for the White Sox, the right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Eaton.
Fouled away. Now the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Fouled off. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Eaton is retired, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Grandal has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Mendick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The count now at 2-1. Lyle steps into his windup. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
A ball and a strike now. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They're down 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Delino DeShields. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Nick Solak. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in to try it again, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
1-1 the count now. Comes set, now the pitch. Line drive to left. Jimenez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. Rangers leave 1. They're up 5-1. Wes Benjamin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 75.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now back.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Eloy Jimenez is on deck. Swing, strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
There's ball 4. Digging in once again, Eloy Jimenez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now in the box, Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. He's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They're down here 5-1. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Number 35, Nate Lowe.
Number 45 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it one away. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Charlie Culberson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Belted high in the air out to left. Davis going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Brett Martin comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Brett Martin.
At the plate now, Danny Mendick. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Grounded to the right. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 7.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Trevino. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No balls and a strike to count. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! A 2-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu. 8th home run on the season for him, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Taylor Hearn takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they take a 7-5 lead. that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Vero. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the... Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Rougned Odor.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
And there's ball 2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Delino DeShields. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Jimenez comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in, Nick Solak. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And that misses for ball 1. Matt Foster trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 63.
1-0. Foster, just 24 years of age. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second, right to him. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. So fine work there from the White Sox bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the White Sox. Jonathan Hernandez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Leading off for the White Sox,
Leury Garcia will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Here it comes.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Adam Eaton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
the catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's set and the pitch. Joey Gallo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
A ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Chris Davis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Texas down to their final strike in this one. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
7-5 tonight's final. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 45 claims
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the American League Central, the Chicago White Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they were winners over the visiting Rangers as they pounded the Indians 7-0. The Royals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-2. The Twins cruised to the win against the Tigers 8-2. The Yankees combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-1. The Tampa Bay Rays took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-2. The Oakland Athletics hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim launched 3 home runs as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-2. The San Francisco Giants picked up 14 hits in total as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 7-6. The Chicago Cubs racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-4. The New York Mets pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the best of the Brewers at home 14-3. The Miami Marlins broke up their 5-game losing skid as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-3. Kyle Freeland fell short of the shutout but pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs as the Rockies downed the Cardinals 6-0. The Dodgers put up 16 hits on the day as they sank the visiting Buccos 9-1. The win was their 7th in a row. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy was pretty good in this last one. He lasted into the 7th inning. He ended up taking the loss, but he pitched awfully well, and sometimes a line score can be deceiving. He pitched much better than taking a loss pitching into the 7th inning.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
The 1-2. Left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Set to get his day started, Nick Solak. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Solak is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The left fielder, David.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers set down in order. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Number 16, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the 1st inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
The pitch. Tim Anderson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That is third.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
The 0-1 on its way. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And he misses there. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Joey Gallo now, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is skied into short left center. Jimenez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The set and the 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He went deep in the contest last night.
Avoid. Deep-headed.
From the stretch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. One down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Louis Robert.
Digging in, Luis Robert looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Rougned Odor now. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 3. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Now another 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino. Robert comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Adam Eaton digging in next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Line toward right center. This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Has a look, now the pitch. Leury Garcia is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Eaton, the runner at third with no outs. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Danny Mendick will be next. Chopped in front of home plate. No problem here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Danny Mendick is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set, here it comes. Hit out towards second, scooped up. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Up next for the Rangers, Nick Solak. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. First delivery to him on the way. David Dahl will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Chris Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. It remains 1-0. So here's Yoan Moncada looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Splitter, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Sliced hard on the ground, reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Connor Falefa, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Luis Robert.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1-0. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Grandal stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He's a 9-year major league vet. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball well outside. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 3-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
The right fielder, number 12.
In now is Adam Eaton.
Adam.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 4-0 Chi Sox. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
That's a ball.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, Charlie Culberson, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They trail here 4-0. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Stepping in, Danny Mendick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. It's 1-2.
Count 1-2.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tim Anderson started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Colby Allard, 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. He's set, and the pitch. Yohan Moncada stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. The 1-0. Looped over toward first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. White Sox leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. So next to the plate for Texas, Jose Trevino will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Garcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Number 9, shortstop.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Nick Solak. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Now back.
David Dahl to the plate now as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They're down 4-0. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's 1-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Another 1-2 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
He froze him on the fastball there. Eloy Jimenez goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Luis Robert is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fouled off. half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Ball 2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Yasmani Grandal would be next. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Chris Davis next to bat. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now that's designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rougned Odor is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the White Sox 4 and the Rangers 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dahl's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 12.
Into the box, Adam Eaton. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Fielded cleanly, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Yency Almonte has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Yency Almonte.
Digging in, Jose Trevino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton is there, 1 away. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Now batting, Nick Solak. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Almonte, the former Colorado Rocky, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down by a count of 4-2. Number 57 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For Texas, number 57.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Tim Anderson. First delivery to him on the way. Scorched to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Yohan Moncada. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. Home run number 9 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Here's another 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 5-2 Chicago. Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 31,
Set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, David Dahl. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. One out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he is in there.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-2 the final today. The White Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lucas Giolito takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. As he struck out.
Allowed only 5 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-2. The Boston Red Sox bested the visiting Indians 2-1. Brad Brock earned the 3rd W of his season as the Royals claimed the victory over the Orioles 5-4. The Minnesota Twins amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-2. Luke Voit drove in 4 as the Yanks got a win over Cincinnati 7-3. The Tampa Bay Rays put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-1. The Oakland Athletics took down the visiting Mariners 3-1. The Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they destroyed the Angels 8-2. The Giants combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-3. Kyle Hendricks grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Cubs defeated the Nats 3-2. The Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-2. Adam Duvall had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, helping the Marlins take care of the Phillies 7-4. The Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 6-3. The Cardinals broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-1. The Dodgers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-2. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.